You know what makes you stronger? You know what makes you grow? You know what makes you change as a person? It's not always the first try. You're never going to succeed the first time. And when you do, it means you've worked towards it. Let's be honest. 9 times out of 10, you're probably not getting it right the first time. And if you are, then okay, cool. You're the 1%. You're a perfect human being. If not, learn from it. A lot of people fear to fail. What they don't understand is when you fail, you learn. When you succeed, you don't really learn a lot. You learn, okay, this is how to do it the right way, but you don't really learn anything about yourself and how you do things and what you need to do and how you process those failures. Success is always exciting because you're like, yay, success. But then when it comes to failure, you're sad or you're quiet because in that moment, it doesn't feel great. It doesn't. It really doesn't. I have many opportunities to fail, and I've done it so many times. I've had one recently. I've had quite a few recently, but that doesn't stop me. I still have my end goal that I would like to reach. But notice from my last video how I said don't focus on just the ending, focus on the steps up to it. Every single failure I have, I've realized in the moment. Do I think about the end goal? Absolutely. But do I focus on it? No. Because with each of these failures, my end goal changes just a little bit. Because I'm like, oh shit, I need to add that. Oh shit, I need to add this too. Oh wait, oh crap, I have this new part to add. If you focus on the successes, your development as a human being, your development as a person won't be as extraordinary. If you focus on those failures and you learn from those failures, and some people, they're going to fail on the same thing a couple times. That's okay. Because sometimes it's a different part of it that you're failing on. That's perfectly fine. But dwelling on those failures, sulking, throwing a pity party, can't do that. You dust off, you get up, and you get the fuck back to work. Robert De Niro said that in one of the podcasts that he did with Sean Ryan. He's like, you know what you do? You stand up, you dust the fuck off, and you get the fuck up and go back to work. That's what he said. It's exact words from him. Do I remember the episode? Not at all. But it's a good way to think. Every time you have those failures, every time you fall, you get up, you dust off, you go back to work. You keep moving forward to the point where you want to be. So on a personal scale for me, I had one of those moments. Recent breakup I had. We discussed maybe getting back together, and I fell through a little bit. I didn't get lazy, but I started looking. I panicked because I had been through this situation before, and I didn't want to get to that end date, and all of a sudden everything fell through. And that was me thinking at the end date, not thinking in the moment. So that actually taught me alone that I shouldn't do that. Oh, fuck, I need to change my ways. Another one I had recently. It was a big one. It was actually yesterday. We'd gone to a festival. I was there with my friends. My ex had actually come up to me. The only thing I really said to her was hi. And I regret it. I should have been a little more open. I should have been a little more civil. This morning, I actually kind of sat down with myself and I'm like, I should have done more. I should have said more. This isn't... How I handled that was terrible. So now I'm building off of it. Trying to fix things. Trying to figure some shit out and be like, why did I do that? Because in the end, again, regardless of what happens, we're still human. We still, at the end of the day, have our end goal. Now I have to adapt a little bit. Now I have to realize, oh shit, that end date, that end goal might be a little bit farther away now because of that. If you think too much of the moment, you get caught up in everything. But if you think in it just enough, you're going to realize all the details that you need. If you do it too much, you're going to overthink. You're going to put yourself in a downward spiral. I've done there, been there, done that. Still do it. That is the one thing I've done numerous times, and it's been just, hey, don't overthink it. To wrap this all up, I'm going to tie back to what I said last episode. Focus on the moment. Focus on that end goal. It's okay to fail. It is okay to fail. You get up, you dust off, you go the fuck back to work.